Everybody, this is Heather Clark with Running Totally Free. I know it's been a long time since I've been back, and I just wanted to do kind of a recap of where we've been and let you know why I haven't been here for a little while. Sorry, I want to change the lighting a little bit. Anyway, the last time I checked in with y'all, I had told you that I suffered from a parasite and spent quite a few weeks being nauseous and not knowing what was going on, had an upper endoscopy, and came to find out I had something called Giardia, which was a parasite. So 2 weeks later, I started having really, really bad tooth pain around a crown in the back of my mouth and was back and forth with the dentist. And finally, the decision was made that I needed to take the wisdom tooth that was next to this tooth out because a pocket had formed and food was getting in there, and there was just no way to deal with that other than to remove the wisdom tooth. And so I went through with that, and if any of y'all have had wisdom teeth taken out, then you know how much that hurts, and that takes a bit of recovery time. And then we had taken Gabe to the doctor's office to get his checkup, and Noah came with me, and I think Noah, Gabe, and I brought home some germs that we picked up at the office because not a week later, all three of us were sick with a terrible, terrible cold, and I was in bed for days, and finally ended up getting 2 shots in my backside, and was sent home with a Z-Pack, and a couple days later was finally feeling better. So I tell you guys, it has been non-stop. And you guys know that I suffer from some depression and anxiety, and because I took pretty much all of my medication out of my body because of the Giardia, I've been struggling a bit as well with those things. So it's been hard for me to come back because I just fight with those feelings. So that's our story. We have been doing some dumpster diving, and we did manage to pick up what would you call it? It's kind of like one of those boxes you put on the wall that helps with surround sound, and it's Bluetooth. So that's been such a blessing to us as we've been listening to Christmas music with it, and it fills the house with wonderful sound. It was such a gift from God, and I was really, really grateful. And then we've just picked up random things. So that's been a fun aspect of our days. But along those lines, that kind of leads me to my next topic that I wanted to discuss with you, and that since we're facing the closing of the year 2016 and looking forward to the opening of 2017, I really feel like I need to get back to the roots of this YouTube channel. Michael and I started it kind of as a way to stay accountable as we began the process of going through the Dave Ramsey program. And that still is very much part of our life. And then it evolved into sharing like ways we were saving money and talked about our health as well, the ways we were exercising to run totally free with our health. And I also shared with you some of the personal struggles I've had with depression and anxiety and PMDD. I also shared some Bible study that a group of women came to my house in the summer. I kind of did Bible study through YouTube as well, sharing with you what our results were for anyone who wanted to follow. And we've talked about our dumpster diving life as a way to contribute to our family's needs. And so what I'm realizing is at least in my mind, I need to see, what do I want to say? in my mind, I have this vision of me as a woman in the center. And I know there's many of you females out there who juggle many balls. And you are you. You are in the center of it all, trying to do all these other things. So I wrote my little journal here, which I'll share with you. I don't know if you can see this. I wrote woman, which I really should have just written Heather. And I wrote all my roles: wife, mother, child of God, homeschool teacher, disciple of my children or kids. I wrote, let's see there. Can't read my own handwriting. Exercise fanatic, food manager, dumpster diver, and money manager and home manager. And so those were the ones I could think of right off the top of my head, are the balls that I juggle every day. And I realize that so many of you juggle your own balls, and that it's hard. It's a stressful life. And, you know, what I want to learn from myself and to share with you as I learn is how to run totally free in all of those areas. So I don't want to lose sight of the title of our YouTube channel. Yes, it did start out as our accountability for Dave Ramsey, but I think it became, and we wanted it to be, so much more. And so my goal for 2017 is to touch on all of those topics, not just on the dumpster diving, not just on Dave Ramsey, but to share with you my journey, my personal journey in each of those areas, with the hopes that it will encourage you. I don't do Pinterest life here. You know, you're going to see me struggle. I will share with you my struggles because I think people need to see something real. I think that's most encouraging. So just to recap, I'm back. I'm back as much as I can be. Who knows what else will happen to us? Hopefully nothing horrible with health and all of that. And as Michael told me, you know what, you just got to roll with the punches. Don't let those tough things discourage you. And, you know, honestly, guys, I had, if I'm going to be completely forthright with you, I had some comments made to me in the past month or two that were really, really hurtful. I've been called a tramp. I was told that someone was going to call defects on me because the baby was crying in the car while I was videoing. And these were just, you know, other things have been said, and it's hard. But you know what? I asked for it by getting on YouTube. I had to know that I had opened myself up to being judged. And so I understand that, but I am a person who has feelings and, you know, had to struggle with those feelings. So to sum it all up, I'm trying to be back. I'm trying to restructure how I do things here at Running Totally Free. I hope you'll stay with me and that this piques your interest, because I know there are many of you out there who are just struggling to make ends meet, struggling with the time issues that you have every day of just getting everything done that you're supposed to get done as a wife, as a mom, as a household manager. And I just hope that this YouTube channel will be able to encourage you in those areas. So that's my first YouTube, what I want to say, comeback video. So please stay with us. We'll be back again. And as I flesh this out, I'll have new videos, new vlogs out. All right. Take care, guys. I'll talk to you soon.